Blessed love, blessed love. Blessed love.
First from the beans, right?
Original kettle. See, there's some coffee go and brew up here now. Right from the fire. So now we're gonna make some coffee.
Magic. You can fast, so we stop it. I keep it first, let me get the ancestors.
See it there.
Filter still, but we start leave it clean and nice.
Everything real.
One thing about Blue Mountain Coffee, man.
Rasta. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you have not yet done so, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. Today we are in the Blue Mountain and we are here to visit Mr. James Dennis, original foundation coffee maker up in the hills of Jamaica. Yeah, so they have been making some of the best coffee in Jamaica for over 150 years. And we all know that Blue Mountain has some of the best coffee in the world. The temperature is right, the location is right, the terrain is right. But today specifically, we are here to see the entire process of making coffee. From the beans off the tree, to the fire, to the mortar, to the pot, to the tasting, the whole 9 yards. So if you're into coffee and you would like to experience this one of a lifetime experience, check out James Dennis. I'm going to link them Instagram page and the thing. I'm going to give them number. But this is a must-see. Add it to your bucket list. Because if you love coffee and you don't see this, then you don't love coffee. You ready to go fix some coffee now?
Remember, you're picking the red beans only.
Okay.
Alright? Then you want to feed them in such a way that the stems remain. Pick them. So these little things remain on the tree.
I see.
Alright?
So it matters the degree of ripeness,
No,
as long
man.
as they're ripe.
As long as they're ripe.
Okay.
As long as you're seeing red. Fully red.
So just I can never mess up my first little try. All right.
Blessed love, blessed love.
Nice.
Yeah, man, that's me there, man. Natty. Blessed love. Blessed love. Yeah, man, blessed love, man. Blessed love, blessed love.
Yes, yeah, go on. Trying to copy this.
Essentially, what we do is give the coffee 4 to 3 weeks in the sun. The sun can dry. So everything that we do here is all natural. Right? There's no machines, no mechanisms to take on anything. So we have to rely on nature itself. So given that the conditions right now, we don't have much sun. So this is how we resort to. Just put a small warm over the fire and then we're good to go. That's it. So just get like an hour over the fire, warming it, we're good to go.
So, from reap to this process, how long that take?
From reap to process, in terms of from when we pick the coffee.
From when you pick the coffee to when you can roast it.
Roast it.
Yeah.
Takes just over a month. Depends.
Over a month.
Over a month.
Wow.
Yes, over a month. Because when you pick it, you have to wash it, right? Pulp it, wash it, get off that little gooey stickiness off it, right? And then put it in the sun to dry. And put it in the sun to dry, it's like a little peanut in our shell, right? This right here. It's like a little peanut in our shell. And then we drop it in our mortar and pestle. You beat it, you pound it out, you get it out it. When it's out the shell, it's like this. At this stage, it smells and tastes nothing like coffee. Nothing like coffee. I mean, from this process, nothing like coffee, right? Until we sit right here, so it's fireside. 1 hour to 45 minutes, you keep stirring, and then you determine how you want your coffee. Whether you want it dark roasted, medium roasted, or anything like that, it's controlled right at the fireside. It's right here.
Crazy.
So this we like to call the four stages of coffee. You like to call it the 4 stages of coffee. Lend me a hand. You can actually taste that.
And this won't taste like coffee?
Won't taste like coffee. It has a sweet nectar in it. You don't chew the seeds, you kind of spit up that. So it is that sweetness.
Yeah.
Nothing like coffee.
Almost like a young guinea.
Almost like a young guinea.
Yeah.
So that's what you do. So wash it. Get that sweet nectar off it. Then we just lay a top all in and spread it all out. Leave it to dry in the sun.
And I do them things after my grandfather, you know. See? So you know what's this? And I even put them on my shirt still. Rasta Barista.
See it there?
International.
Seeing.
Yeah, we are the original first on the hill start with them thing of coffee, you know. Seeing? Originally, man.
Seeing.
Tell the copycat them, come on now.
Yeah.
And copy of I and I still, and the whole place was flood.
Coffee grow nice up in the Blue Mountain, yeah. What else grow nice up here? What about the weed and thing? How that go in the hills, yeah?
Fruits grow good.
Fruits grow good?
Yeah. Vegetable grow good. Banana and plant grow good and sugar cane and all them things.
Seeing.
Vibes.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, man, the mountain produce a lot of stuff, man. All different kind of fruits, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, orange, grapefruit, tangerine, lemon, lime.
Yeah.
All kinds, man. Jackfruit. First thing we go to the hills are nice too.
In between like a
Special thing we call peach.
Peach.
Peach grow up here very good and nice too.
See?
I mean, because
Yeah.
it's not so orange.
We can make
Not
peach
orange.
wine, jam,
No,
anything,
so
you know.
But not orange.
Yes, lion.
Yeah. So you have to keep stir this to the next.
yeah, we don't use some M-word, mama.
Soon take care of it. Just warm it up for a few minutes.
Alright,
you know.
cool.
Then go pound it to the mortar still, so
See it there.
I like it crispy, you know.
See it there.
But again, so you only pick the red beans. Alright? Now you want to pick them so there's a little stem that remains, right?
Alright.
So you just pick so the little stems can remain because those are what is going to bear again, you know.
Oh,
So
okay.
you just pick, the stems
So
remain.
you try to leave all of the green ones. This is freshly picked coffee.
Freshly picked coffee. Again,
Or
smells
freshly
and
picked
tastes-
coffee bean.
beans smell nothing and taste nothing like coffee.
True.
At this stage.
So people,
Rich.
the coffee at this stage tastes like a young guinea.
Most time, all the beans come with 2 flat seeds, okay? But occasionally you find a pod with 1 rounded bean, like this one here, and this is considered a pea berry. And this bean is sold at a premium.
Ah,
And so the flavor is a bit lighter than these. So
okay.
you go like a lot of coffee place where they do selected beans, this is sold at a premium. As like a fine wine, you know.
So you'd have to pick and separate until you
Yeah.
find enough of those for those people.
So most places do coffee. Each bean, they go through the bean them individually. And just select like bad beans out and pea berry and blemish beans
Right.
and separate them.
How you manage these terrain? And not slide and hurt yourself.
So when you're used to a thing, that is a problem. And you have to have sturdy shoes that can hold gravity from not falling. Growing up with my parents, I've been doing it with my parents. So it's a very long time. We'd have to trace back history. This was our source of livelihood, schooling children and putting food on the table, etc., etc.
Okay.
So it come a major source now to everybody in Jamaica, especially in the Blue Mountain area and surrounding areas.
Oh.
Coffee, I do well in the rainy area, that much. But once it is sunny, you have a good harvest crop.
So the rain, what, it beat them off of the tree or it change the flavor?
It beat them off the tree and burst them up. And the birds, along with the rain, do adjust the system to it.
Okay, okay. Walk me through the process of starting from the plant, the baby plant. You just go start out in a coffee. First day, you just go become a coffee farmer now.
No, if you have the intention, you get the land, acquire the land. If you don't have it, whether you're going to buy lease or whatever, and then you start clearing it, all depending, because sometimes you can get the land actually prepared already. So after you do that, you line out and dig your holes. If you want to, Linda, like 6 feet apart or
So
3?
you mostly plan them like 5 by 8.
Oh,
Or
okay.
5 by 10.
Yeah.
Just to be proper spacing.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it needs to flourish. It needs space to flourish.
But where you get the seeds from to start planting?
Or you can go at the nursery, but you can produce your own seed. You can do like this and set them.
Oh, so you plant but the same bean, coffee bean.
Yeah, you can
You
set.
can plant them. Or you can, some person might walk to the field, pick, we call suckers.
Suckers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can get suckers from the
Oh, like these.
Yes.
Them now we call
We call it bush suckers.
bush sucker.
Mm-hmm.
Like them here, person will go. Like rainy time, pull up these and plant them. You want the main root to be straight. You don't want to bend or fall.
Okay.
Like that,
So this is a coffee sucker right here, so.
Yeah, man, so.
And then me carry this go home and plant it in our catch.
Top grow, man.
And I'll grow coffee too?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
But you know, I'll get the same taste as well.
Because the soil up here and all of that. Soil different.
different than, you know.
Okay.
Because the whole atmosphere does affect the taste of the coffee.
Okay.
We never let you dry now. We could have dried like how the man them dry to the big factory still, you know.
See?
But me I do the traditional way like how the century people them used to do it from long years ago, you know.
Does the smoke add flavor to the coffee as well? The smoke from the wood fire?
The man smoke don't do nothing at all still more than, you know. Coffee does have a more aroma said me still.
Same.
Yeah, because it's a tradition where people roast coffee on the fire from a long time before machine.
Right.
Yeah. The next thing again, coffee and banana was a slave trade, you know.
Yeah.
The last thing left on the slave plantation for we, you know. And like the bigger man them want come control it back from we still and we come work with them still said we, you know. Yeah. So you don't know so slavery still no abolish still, you know. So you know, coffee for poor people still, you know, it's not for the richer type, them, and the richer want to buy from we still because we enslaved for this already still, you know. And when tourists come to Jamaica, you know, the poorer class of people then come city in with an older vibes, you know. And the richer guy them just find out and say, you come build up some hotels and
Yeah, man, that's true, man. Bright side of the poor man.
We just do all inclusive and and I the tradition are going. Yeah, man. The tradition are going said. And that thing that keep you a positive vibration, will keep you young and healthy.
Yeah.
Cause you walk up and down the hill.
Yeah.
While some man just sitting at the office with them tree, you know? That's why them dead fast because them easy to have all kind of sickness them but
No exercise them now get.
here's me not go to doctor them place, you know.
Free.
Here's me not see a doctor, you know.
See.
Natural food. Water, original spring water. No additive, no mixture. Coming from the rock.
Right out of the spring.
Right out of the spring. So everything we use about spring water.
Alright, so you go and warm with coffee and then little more now, you put it in the mortar, beat it, show now you go on and show the whole process
Definitely,
from the
yeah.
farm
Yeah.
to your cup, to your belly, soon forward. What kind of wood make the mortar here?
Well, it's made from cedar.
Cedar?
This one made from pimento allspice.
Ah,
Never lose its weight yet.
okay.
Yeah, man, all 100 years seen him, never lose him weight.
Who is James Dennis?
The originator, the creator, right? So, Mr. Dennis would have been my great-grandfather, right? And the man who's credited as starting the whole coffee process in the Blue Mountains, right? Now, this has been coming from many generations. If you ask me the date, I can't give you the date in full, but he was the guy who essentially started, you know, the whole process of coffee making in the Blue Mountains. Now, when he started, essentially, it was just basically for breakfast. You know, you get up and get a cup of coffee in the morning, but passing, everybody wanted to stop and get a cup of his coffee. And you know how the story goes.
Yeah.
One man tasted, then the next man tasted, then the next man tasted, then the next man say, you have to sell this. Right? And so essentially, you know, he started to just package product and people just come from near and far just to taste the world famous James Dennis coffee. No, this was not marketed in any great sense or everything. It was just being done in love and, you know, appreciation for people and good vibes and good energy and stuff where people would come from far and near just to taste his Blue Mountain coffee. Now, he did nothing special to the coffee per se, right? The man just get up, grind him coffee and brew it. But it was done in such a way that, you know, people appreciated how it was done. You know, there's no shortcut process to it. Him get up every morning, him grind out him beans, him come at this fireside, him boil him water, him throw it on. And the rest is history, as they would say it. But he was really that guy who, you know, crafted the whole Blue Mountain coffee idea right there. In the Blue Mountain region of Portland, I should say.
Yeah, in the Blue Mountain region of Portland.
Yeah. That's it.
Planting coffee now. When you plant the coffee, how long does it take to be mature and ready to harvest?
3 years.
Within 3 years.
3 years.
Right? And what you should remember is that a coffee tree never dies. A coffee tree actually has the lifespan of 100 years. So simply when it grows too tall, we just cut it back and it springs again. Right? And we get 2 coffee crops a year every 6 months. So between January, February, March, April, May, June, we're in the field harvesting. Then we break, and then just about September, there about November, October, so we get back in the field for another 6 months of reaping and so forth.
All right.
But yeah. And there's a certain temperature needed for coffee to be grown. Not too hot, not too cold, just a moderate temperature for coffee to be grown.
So that's why Blue
That's why
Mountain
the
is
Blue Mountain
perfect.
is perfect for the growing of coffee. Right?
Okay,
Not too hot, not too cold, just moderate enough. Right? And I think also the temperature, you know, gives a little bit to the taste also. I want to believe that the temperature adds to the taste value of it also.
Right.
Yeah.
Trick of make it no, you got too fast. That's trick.
Separating the us from the beans right now at the moment. So it's all the shells on the ground and the beans still back. You know?
Okay. So that is the sieving process.
Yes.
What do you do with the trash?
We go back to the field
Okay.
for fertilizer.
So after this process now, you're going to parch it.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
All right, cool.
Real old-fashioned way, no?
Real way.
Of the best drinking coffee you can think. Because the machine coffee doesn't taste like this.
No, can't taste the same.
No. It's about different taste. Because I tried over about this. People go crazy for this, man.
Same.
For the opening fire. No
Yeah.
machine coffee. No machine.
So since your grandfather, how long now since you do it?
Since I do it,
Uh-huh.
you know, I do that work and more than 30 years now I do this.
Oh, for real.
Yeah, man, I go up, man. More than 30 years I do this for I go up, you know.
And why you decide to take up the work after your grandfather? Because a lot of youth that go do other things and plant other things, but you decide to stick with it. Why you decide to stay with it?
Well, originally, this number, you can't tell you the truth from I go to school and things still, you know. I just coffee and ganja we sell, you know.
For real.
Originally, you know, coffee and ganja we sell, herbs, you know.
Yeah.
We sell, you know. I used to carry all the herbs at school, go sell all people to, you know, sell them, make all my money one away, so we couldn't make people them know, you know, king. So we come back from far. Them time they, you know, police catch with all a stick. Not to a stick, a split
seed.
or a seed.
We know them
God,
days,
I praise
man.
my king. It's a great tradition for me still, and me take up the coffee business and now. After them, you know.
Yeah.
Can we grow up on it as a youth and show them deal with it and everything still, you know? Because it's in me. No man no teach me. It's in me. I just do it same way like them, you know? Yeah, do everything like how them do it. Said we are unique, you know? You look at the pattern, you can see that 100% blue beans in it. So the bean them blue. Can start roast now, so you start
The color start change.
Start to change.
Yeah.
Uniform, you know?
See?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
And it generally roast you about how long?
45 minutes, proper roast on the fire.
I was saying, and you just have to constantly turn it to the
You
burn.
don't get burned still, you know?
See it there.
And I come to sit them on the fire and we are going to read and said we and thing.
It's a go on.
Everything 1 hour same way.
For real.
You just work with the fire levels, you know? And fire the trick, you know?
Yeah.
You just fire the trick. And the rain, people harvest coffee.
For real.
So man, for respect the farmer, them, you know? I know see a farmer out in the rain, pour it, all them, every rain fall the other day. The farmer, them now make them crop spoil, man. Them rather dead, man.
So in a coffee business, what is your biggest enemy? Like what kind of insect or anything that will damage the crop?
Most of all to my insects still, you know? Are the birds, you know? Are the birds.
This is freshly picked coffee.
Freshly picked coffee. Again,
Or
smells
freshly
and
picked
tastes-
coffee bean.
Beans smell nothing and taste nothing like coffee.
True.
At this stage.
So people,
Rich.
the coffee at this stage tastes like a young guinea.
So I said picking is such a great experience to be. So you have a farm, you have to employ up to upwards of 20 to 40 people. So now you're in a hole. That's your workplace. That's your
Right.
office for the day, right? And you're in a fire, you just hear the bucket that drop. Because each time the coffee beans, fall in the bucket, I have a bucket in front of you. So each time it falls, you just hear it dropping, so you can say, wow, that man they gone two already. That man they gone three already. So, it's almost like a competition, but, it's a friendly competition also. And it's a vibe also because then, just as though you have your cubicle at any space, so you could get up and talk to your coworker and look over and say, hey, what going on lunchtime thing? It's pretty much the same in the farm, right? The thing is that you probably just take your lunch in your backpack and you just sit under a tree, eat your lunch, and then you're back to work again.
How hot does it get on a hot day in the Blue Mountains?
Very hot. I'm not great with temperatures, but I know very hot. We don't get Kingston hot, but it will get hot. So, anytime Jamaica records heat strokes and all of them things, we get that also.
Oh, for real?
Right, so we had a very, very hot summer.
Okay.
Right, so we had a very hot summer.
How does the coffee bean survive during that hot time?
Well, I know for some farms it's watering. They would actually water their plants. Just set up sprinkler systems in them farm and actually water it and everything. For us, it gets hot in the day, but it's cooler in the evenings. So we never have to go through all of that.
Plus you have a river.
Plus you have a river close by and everything.
Right.
So.
Original kettle.
Black on the outside, clean on the inside.
You hear what them say when the pot call the kettle black man? See, there's some coffee go on broke here now. See, the other man.
Some coffee on
Right, but
So I get my coffee ready and everything still, Can't expect people at any minute at hours like from 7 o'clock. Right back for the whole day, support them with my coffee, Another process of the version, so I clean my coffee from the roast it.
Right.
Roast it, clean them up, sauce and everything. Run them to a sieve, Yeah. See, it's all left over and come back out,
Ah. Right.
Freshly roast, freshly grind. Can't get it fresher than this, bro.
Can't get fresher than this.
Nah.
So if people ever ask for fresh coffee, this is the definition of fresh coffee.
Yes.
Right off of the tree, right on the fire, in the mortar, back on the fire, now in the grinder.
Freshly roast, freshly grind. Wow, you can smell the aroma, bro.
Yeah, man. Crazy, man.
100%, man. This is a real coffee perfume,
Now we're gonna make some coffee.
Yes, my brother, the kettle is very hot,
Yeah.
So it would be like a naturally iron fish.
Yeah.
Take it off. Some people use towels and everything. I just go some bomb with my hand, man. Squeeze him off. So I pour some coffee in now.
See.
As I pour the coffee, so take a boil over. Like a magic. I'm going to show you quick and fast how I stop it. Certainly. I just tip a little cold water in my brother.
Just stop it from boil over. And then how long does it stay up on the fire for now?
Just a few minutes again.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we're going to drink some coffee. I don't drink coffee, but today I have to go drink some coffee. And this is a really, really amazing experience. If you see the whole process from picking it off of the tree, to the grinding, to the whole mortar situation, to the wood fire, to the kettle, the whole thing is just a vibe. And we come to experience the James Dennis coffee experience, the whole process. And these are the true definition of fresh coffee. You can't get no fresher than this. You know what the nice are now? Two of them enamel cup there. Yeah. You know them enamel cup there where your granny used to have?
Yeah, the mug them.
The mug.
Yeah,
Man. Two of them cup there that bad up the thing, you know.
Don't know, so I buy back some of them mugs.
Yeah, man, if you buy two of them mug there and have it, man.
Yes,
they
like
think they're bad up the thing and make it thing 120%.
So I do it first now.
Yeah.
And I took the first sip, let me get the ancestors. Then.
See it there.
I get the ancestors, then first drink.
Alright, cool.
And carry on the tradition, so.
See it there.
I don't must use strainer or nothing and filter still, but I just deal with it clean and nice anyway. Run some strainer. Ready to pour, you know.
Me like how everything real, you know.
You have to be iron fist to hold a kettle like this night and
True,
look at
man.
hot like fire, you know. You have a clever.
First it.
Yeah.
One thing about Blue Mountain coffee, man, you get the right taste.
That's
Mellow. The whole day. Like,
Look at the coffee right now.
Uh-huh.
You see a distinctive golden ring just above.
Yeah,
the
yes.
flavor. You can see it, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
one
man.
thing about the Blue Mountain coffee you will always notice.
That's a golden tea, bro.
Yeah.
That's a golden tea.
Yeah, golden
Black
yes.
golden tea.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Rasta,
My lord,
blessed love.
full joy your coffee, sir.
How are you,
In
man?
all aspect, you know.
Brother, a long time
So
we
it
want
came
to do
from
this
there?
right from the wood fire.
Straight from Mother Nature.
Yeah, man.
Can't beat that. No one can
Nothing
beat that.
additive,
No.
no preservative, nothing. People, this a coffee nothing going on, but in nothing store. It come from half of the tree, it come on the fire, it go in the mortar, it come back on the fire, it go in the kettle, see the kettle there. And now we are going take a little one sip. See? Me is not a big coffee lover, me not go hide and talk. But me cannot come a Blue Mountain and have some coffee. Not true, Lindan?
Yes, I.
A true, man.
Yeah, man.
Go and taste it. It's hot still, you know. Yeah. Me taste the roast, me taste the smoke, me taste the burn of the beans, me taste the whole thing. And it know give that nasty strong coffee taste where that get in a store coffee. This no want no sugar. As is just perfect. This just amazing, man. And take it from a man who not even drink coffee. This is amazing. So again, people, if you're interested in coffee making, the original process, the real Jamaican authentic 4 parents way, you can come and make all your own coffee too. James Dennis Coffee House up in the Blue Mountain, right at the top of the hill. It's actually there closer to Portland, Buff Bay.
In a Portland.
So we are actually in Portland, on the Portland side of Blue Mountain.
Section.
You're closer to Buff Bay than you are to Kingston. But we came in through Papine and we come up the hill and we come a red light and then we meet up with Lyndon and we forward up and we there to go and drink some coffee. See the other man.
Right at section.
Natty.
Yeah.
Bless up for the experience, Aya.
Yes, I.
Yeah man, this was an amazing experience and I love it.
Man. Welcome to section, you know.
Yeah, a section as a name.
Yes.
Alright, so we do a section.
It's a different experience.
Yes, it is a different experience.
See it? Next row.
What? Alright, Rasta, so outside of Yasso, which part online people can find you? Or if a man want to come experience the coffee, how they can reach you?
Well, once I have my number, you know.
And you want to give it the number?
Yeah, my number is like 876-844-7999.
See,
Yeah, Ras Upton.
Ross Wopton.
Mission of the Blue Mountain, right at section. You can find her, you know. The coffee artist, you know.
You don't see yourself as stop no time soon.
No. Until just say yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. And Jarrah rocks, you know.
see it there.
Yeah, man. Continually, man. Non-stop, man. Rastafari.
Blessed love and thanks for the experience again and
Yeah, man.
holy
Heart of
love,
love,
man.
said
Blessed
you.
love, man.
Give it to my people, them all over the world.
Blessed love,
One love.
blessed love. Until we link up again, people, go and enjoy a Blue Mountain coffee. Jamaica uncut. Cut out.